This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
Well, this is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's two biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor.
Perfectly executed. He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. Dragon suplex.
Talk about a bad landing. The animal Batista is looking like he's been tranquilized right about now thanks to some early offense.
We thought he'd shaken off the ring rust, but right now Orton and Bryan can take advantage of their superior ring shape. There is no way Daniel Bryan can be at 100% after the beating Triple H gave him tonight. This kid is nuts.
Yeah, but Michael, Daniel Bryan has got the power of the Yes Movement behind him. That might be just enough for Bryan to power through the pain.
Inside the ring now. Look at this.
Had this night started as most folks expected, we would have seen Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton face off in the main event of WrestleMania. Who would have thought when the trio formed Evolution a decade ago that they'd all be at each other's throats right now?
Well, partnerships go out the window when the WWE World Heavyweight Championship enters the picture. Even if Orton wins tonight, I don't think Triple H can trust his face of the WWE any longer.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Bringing back up the tatters of Evolution you two mentioned, the Animal and the Viper have been at odds ever since Batista returned in January and laid claim to Orton's title. Meanwhile, Triple H is angry at Batista's demands since his return.
Suffice it to say, the former members of Evolution hate each other almost as much as they hate Daniel Bryan. I doubt this trio will ever be on the same wavelength again. Ugh.
I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. This guy takes time out of his busy movie star schedule to return to WWE, and they've given him nothing but...
He might have it.
Whoa!
One move after the other. It's devastating.
The damage has been done.
Hurry up, you can win it here.
Discussing the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista's return, you two recall their hatred of the returning star. I don't think the Animal really cares what they think.
Well, they don't deserve him. He's told them time and time again to deal with it, and they'll have to when he wins here in the main event of WrestleMania.
A debilitating neckbreaker. You can see the pain on his face as the stretch gets deeper.
Batista's been a real destroyer since he returned to WWE at the beginning of the year. He handily won the Royal Rumble and has been dominant ever since.
Batista did impress.
Are we gonna see it? Are we...
Is he done? Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Cole, you whined about Bryan missing the Royal Rumble. Did you forget that he lost to Bray Wyatt earlier that night? Why should a loser get a shot in the Royal Rumble?
I'll ignore the fact that Bryan had to fend off Harper and Rowan during that match, but are you telling me that JBL and El Torito were more deserving of a spot in that match than a fan favorite like Daniel Bryan? Come on, man.
Dropped like a bad habit. Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
The yes lock's applied. Orton might tap out.
Oh, look who's back. Triple H.
wants to have a bird's eye view of what's going on.
No, more than that, Corey.
Triple H just ripped the referee out of the ring. I believe Daniel Bryan could have won the championship right there.
Clearly, Triple H is still bitter over losing to Daniel Bryan earlier on tonight.
Yeah, the reason Daniel Bryan has made it to this matchup. Meanwhile, is Daniel Bryan, Batista with a mind buster.
Triple H now summoning a new official.
What the? Oh, come on.
I'm sure this referee's going to be fair.
It's all about what's best for business, gentlemen.
It's all about screwing over Daniel
Batista
Bryan.
looking to put Bryan away with a Batista bomb. Here's the cover. And a kick out. A kick out.
Not quite.
The Authority obviously unhappy with the performance of this official.
It's just continued oppression by the Authority. Trying to control the narrative, control the match.
Who signs your paycheck, Saxton?
Yeah, but the bottom line is this. Daniel Bryan has had his back against the wall since the beginning of this night. He's been banged up, he's bruised, he's battered. Now he's got the Authority against him once again. Meanwhile, Batista to the post. And Daniel Bryan
trying his best to fight this uphill battle.
Bryan's fired up. Look out! Bryan! Suicide dive down on the Authority.
Right now, it's Daniel Bryan against the world. Do whatever you gotta do to survive.
Daniel Bryan battling, fighting everybody. Batista, shoulders are down, and just breaking things up is Randy Orton.
How close was Daniel Bryan?
As close as Daniel Bryan's ever gonna get, because now the plan is coming together, and Bryan's gonna end up on the short end of the stick.
And now the assault outside the ring by Randy Orton. Remember, triple threat rules, no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes as Bryan is whipped into the barricade. And Randy Orton now unleashing fury on Bryan.
Randy Orton seemingly in desperation mode, along with Batista doing whatever they can to suppress Daniel Bryan.
This is clearly about injuring Bryan, ending his career, and now Randy Orton with steel stairs in hand.
Yeah, this very well could end Bryan.
Oh my God, Bryan driven down again.
Daniel Bryan's fairy tale evening just came to a screeching halt.
Look at this, Batista and Randy Orton game planning their next form of attack.
This is absolutely disgusting.
Oh boy.
Oh, now right here in front of us, the announce table being ripped apart. You can only imagine what Batista and Orton have planned here.
Perhaps the final act to disable the dreams of Daniel Bryan.
Bryan can't even move. He's defenseless out here.
Bryan is giving it his all. So much heart, so much determination.
Oh my God, to the announce table now. Bryan went through hell in the first match tonight, and now his second match against Orton and Batista.
You don't think?
What the?
Oh, I do think. Batista wants to end Bryan's career right here.
Oh no.
Up goes Bryan.
Oh, Batista bomb to an RKO!
My
right
God.
through our table!
My goodness.
Are you kidding me? Bryan's been broken in half!
Be careful what you ask for, Daniel Bryan, because you just might get it.
Absolute no concern for the health and well-being of Daniel Bryan.
Back now inside the ring. With the point of the elbow right in the nose.
Jeez.
Daniel Bryan's been fighting hard for 8 long months, but his dream looks to be fading and fast.
Orton and Batista can finally stomp the pesky cockroach called Daniel Bryan and have their proper WrestleMania match.
And here's a cover. 1, 2. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Wow, Randy Orton was all but finished, but he summoned the strength to survive again.
Back elbow.
Jeez, did you see that?
Batista isn't looking good here, guys. The animal may fall short of his WrestleMania mission right here.
Well, if Batista loses here tonight, I don't think he'll be able to deal with it.
He comes up big there.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Back in from the floor.
Oh, going for it! Going for it!
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap? And there it is, boys.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Now back to the ring. Here he goes. He's a man. That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. Oh, man, Batista's in trouble now.
Down to the floor. And now one more time. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
That should do it. That might be the end of Batista tonight.
Got him with the S-lock.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Setting it up.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. This could do it. One broken up, and the match continues. Oh, I think this man means business. Clobbers him with the axe handle. Pinning predicament. 1, 2, and he got a near fall out of it.
The Apex Predator stays in the hunt with that kick out.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. Oh, no!
To think, I almost wrote him off.
Here's a cover. 1.
Down he goes.
Oh, what a splash! He's inflicting some serious pain here. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Incoming. We have seen him here before. That'll rock you.
This one's over, guys.
That might be the end of Batista tonight.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
The yes lock. The yes lock is applied.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys. Given the number of times we've seen it tonight, calling it a finisher might be a bit of a stretch.
Amazing impact from that toss, guys. Oh, I think this man means business. with a suplex. That lands. His astonishing acrobatics coming through here. He's inflicting some serious pain here. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Getting tossed like that is as close as you can get to becoming a human projectile.
It's safe to say he had his opponent well scouted there.
Brilliant analysis, Saxton. What incredible impact. Oh my goodness, crushing it. Uh-oh, Batista.
Spine buster! The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
It starts to feel like a broken record with that move.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
That has got to be it.
He did it! He did it! The Miracle Kid! The Miracle Kid!
It's a miracle on Bourbon Street. Yes! Yes! Yes!
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan just overcame the authority.
Daniel Bryan just had the greatest performance in 30 years of WrestleMania. In one night, he defeated Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton, and is now WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
No shame in tapping out to that move. Wow, that looked incredibly painful.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.